G'day folks, how are they hanging? Welcome aboard, nice to have you here. Oh, and thank you. Yes, thank you. I know. It's good to see that I've made it here on time, and yes, I'm alone. I'm alone. The reason why I'm alone is because the lovely Ilana has got a prior engagement and she's stuck there with that prior engagement. So here we go. Okay, so in case you didn't realize, we do have a guest coming up. And it's rather opportune because that guest has exactly. Let me just have a look. I'm just checking. That guest has exactly. Now I gotta get the right button. I think it's 43 days. 43 days to a cruise. So while we wait for that guest to get their act together and come on up, I'm just going to go through the chat. First in the chat, well, what can I say? It is moderator extraordinaire, the lady Meg. Welcome aboard, Meg. Nice to have you here on board. Followed very closely by the governor. Okay, Meg asked a question first up. Oh my goodness, who could it be? And then Rob responded, well, it sure ain't me. G'day, James. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Hey, quick question. Has your passport arrived yet? Hopefully it's there soon. Meg is saying, James is saying it's 44 days to go. According to me, 43, but we're not going to rush it, okay? We'll run to your time schedule if that's okay with you. It's not Meg either. Well, Meg is going on this particular cruise. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Meg is very excited for James, which is good news. The governor is saying he can't be Sean because he has paperwork to do. Huge paperwork, mate. I've got to rob a bank in order for me to get there because it's like another 12 grand on top. And all of that will go in flights. What's the bet? Most of it will go in flights anyway. James is agreeing with Meg. Maybe Ilana gets to go. Unfortunately, Ilana's in the same boat as me. That is a lack of cash. The governor is saying might be Ilana. She deserves a break. Sure does. I'll give her a break. She's got 10 minutes away from me. That's cool. That's a break. Meg is going, you're correct. She's always trying to keep that Sean in line. Oh, seriously, not you two. James, going quick. It started with 501 days to go, and now it's here in 43. Mate, time flies when you're having fun. Meg is saying that it's a magnificent Germany with Darian Raid. Awesome, thank you so much. G'day, Kelly and Tammy. Welcome aboard. Hello, Down Under Cruises. Meet Meg Rob on the road. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you guys here. We've got Hadarian. Vigets Hadarian. It's going to be fun. That cruise is definitely going to be fun. Actually, there's another big cruise happening this weekend, so that's also exciting. Meg saying g'day to a couple of people. The governor's saying g'day to a couple of people. Who do you think could be on that cruise? Maybe it's them. No. G'day, Nick. Welcome aboard, buddy. You're up and about. Get ready to head to Amsterdam Central Station. I'm heading into Hamburg, Germany for a few days by train. Good on you. Mate, sounds like you're having a ball. I hope your trip is excellent. Michael Ann, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. She's saying g'day to a few people. The governor's saying g'day to Nick. Meg is saying g'day to Michael Ann. And the governor's saying g'day to Michael Ann. So we've got people saying g'day to each other, which is awesome. Nick is going on Monday morning. He's finally returning to the Emerald Isle of Ireland. Can't wait for his Aer Lingus flight from Hamburg to Dublin. That'll be nice. G'day from Amsterdam, Rob, says Nick. James is saying g'day to a couple of people. Oh, we've got the, well, what is he this week? I think I'll say he is the captain right now. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Salty Seaman Sean and the most wonderful Ilana. The captain is here. Well, okay, we'll stick with the captain. G'day, Danny. How are you? I love your new hoodie. It is awesome. And for those that don't know, you'll just have to wait and see it in the Helping Hands for Cruising Facebook page and YouTube, because I'll be putting it up there within the next day or two. Hadarian, there is a word that is missing. It is called fresh. That is the word. The governor going g'day to Billy and Danny. Welcome aboard. And then everybody saying g'day to everybody, which is awesome. Captain Billy saying g'day to Rob and so forth. And we've just got a whole lot of g'days going on, which is so nice. I'm just going to flick through them because I know that I've got 528 million messages coming in here. The good question might be Alana going. No, unfortunately, it's not. I'm sorry. Wish it was, but no, it's not. And yes, we are on Showtime. G'day, Felicia. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Hey, by the way, great show you had earlier on. Even though you couldn't control that Greg guy to just shut up while you were doing the count. Meg saying g'day. Nick, hey Darian, my mission in Hamburg is to get spaghetti ice. I know these symbols don't always appear live, but hey, yep, we got it. And yes, you will be beside yourself. Meg saying g'day to Felicia. Danny is saying blanket hey to everyone. That's awesome, thank you. And Felicia saying g'day to us. Lillian, welcome aboard. How are you? Nice to have you here. Bon Beanie, Mr. Matt. Did you get my statement? This whole session and next week is going to be all about Fantastic Cruising Group Cruise, which is happening out at Tampa in March the 12th and going through to the 19th. And hopefully the recipient comes on up. Hopefully. Captain Billy saying g'day to Meg. G'day Troy. How you going, buddy? I hope you're feeling heaps better. Yep, we're going to have a good day today. Again, Captain Billy saying g'day to a few people. Now, the reason why I'm going through all the chats, folks, is because we are putting it out there on 4 channels, and not everybody gets to see the chats when you're on either channel. So I'm just going through this with the ability for everybody to see what chats are going where. And Meg is agreeing with me. It is 43 days. That's good because my counter says 43. Felicia saying g'day to the captain, to Mark Land from Lillian. Okay, everybody saying g'day to Troy and Michigan. Carol, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. You haven't been here for at least a week. Lillian is saying g'day to Carol. Troy is doing some funny, strange language with Darian. The one that I'm very good at putting the accent on. Let me say, John, 1410, mate. How they hanging? And I hope Nancy's arm is on the improve. Michael Ann, g'day. Danny is g'day to Lily. G'day to Danny from Felicia. Darian's got a big old smile on his face. Lillian is g'day to Meg. Troy's g'day to everybody. And we've got a daily dose of the Bible. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. It's part of the Darian raid. So thank you for coming on board. Nice to have you here. Troy is saying g'day to Lillian. Then to Kenny. Kenny? No. Yeah? Is that Kenny? Well, welcome aboard, Kenny. Lillian is saying g'day James. Meg Love you, Sean. Thank you, Meg. Really appreciate it. We love you back. Um, awesome to Meg. Daddy Does the Bible is saying share the live stream, Facebook, both on. Thank you very much, Kenny. Really appreciate it. Um, Darian is going g'day to everybody. Likewise, yes, Troy. Hello, Darian. So that's Kenny's new channel. Good on you, mate. Well, if it isn't the Moonlight Adventures. G'day, Josh. How you going? If our guest is struggling to get in, can you try and re-click on the link and you will come up. Now, a couple of people have had some issues today with that, so just give that a go. Kenneth Oakes, hello everyone. Typing through a phone, it's not is why he's tagging everyone. I know why, because he's got the other channel going on the YouTube, and this one going through the phone. I mean, through the yeah, you know what I mean. Jeffrey Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. G'day, buddy. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope you've had a great week. Meg saying g'day to Kenny. Felicia to Josh. Kenneth to share the live. Thank you, buddy. You probably did that through Helping Hands, which is awesome. Darian is saying g'day to everybody. I'm just going to bring these up while we just have the chat. Yes, fresh. You got to say it with the right words. Fresh. I might see if I can't get that in a sound effect one day. G'day, Mike. Welcome aboard the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Now, where are you now, buddy? Are you still with everybody on the desert, or are you somewhere else? We've got Lillian saying g'day to Mike. Danny is saying thank you, and my cousin asked about the sweatshirt, and I think she's subbed to you tonight. Told her when she pops in chat today, I sent her. Awesome, terrific. John saying g'day to a few people. Lillian saying g'day to JNN. Did someone say spaghetti ice? Well, the word was bantied about. It was. Oh my goodness me, this chat is just screaming. Captain Billy, ahoy there. Troy. People saying g'day. I'm just flicking through real quick because these are all people just saying g'day. And we've got a good number of people on board. So, Patricia G, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Now, James, I got to do something for you, and I'll do that a little later on when the chat settles down. But I will sort that out shortly. Lillian, does anybody know if YouTube changed the look of your name when it is tagged? Not that I know of. But then I'm looking at it right now, so not that I know of. Again, people saying g'day to each other. Kenny's saying g'day to everybody that is missed. Josh is saying g'day to a few people. James is saying g'day to a few people. And a few people are saying g'day back. We've got Najuma Brown. Welcome aboard, Najuma. How are you? Folks, if I miss your message and it's important, please just redo it. There are currently 138 messages waiting, so I'm 3 minutes behind, so I'm trying to race through. Kenny is just saying, for those that may not know, it is Fordman Kenny on my second YouTube channel. Good on you, Kenny. See if we can get that to be monetized as well. Moonlight Adventures, g'day Najuma. Moonlight Adventures, howdy Kenny. Kelly and Tammy, hello everyone. Welcome aboard, guys. Moonlight, howdy Traveling Mike and Kelly and Tammy. We got Stream Elements saying you can tip. And just know, folks, that every single cent that goes into both channels goes to Helping Hands for Cruising. We have a cruise-a-thon coming up in 2 weeks. We want to raise $10,000 so we can get 5 Kennys on board a cruise ship. Well, we've got 4 coming up on the next cruise ship, because that'll be James Catanese and his wife Cindy, and we'll have Scott and Amber Hicks on the next. So that's going to be awesome. G'day to Moonlight. G'day to Felicia. G'day Darian. Just a repeat. Spaghetti ice will make your tongue slap your brain. Plus a lot more, my friend. It'll make it shake right down to your boots. Last night in whatever that place is. Well done, Mike. I'm glad you can pronounce it. I can't. But I hope you have a good night. I hope. Where's next, Mike? Where are you headed next? No, but I changed my photos, says Troy to Lillian. So that's cool. Patricia saying good day to Darian. Howdy, Najuma. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Kelly and Tammy's Journey. Please, folks, yes, do that. Like and subscribe on all channels. We want Helping Hands for Cruising to be self-sufficient. 1,000 subs. Hello, Troy. Okay. Oh, I think I'm almost there. No, I'm not. How can Seaman Sean be so far behind, but he's in the future? Mate, the magic things that we do in life, right? We can do all sorts of things. Interested in joining in on the cruiseathon? Message Meg. That would be awesome, folks. I think I'm caught up. And oops, no, I'm not. Just send Meg the email. That'll be great. She'll then slot you in. Kenny to Meg. Do you want a Facebook message with a time for the cruiseathon? That'd be awesome, Kenny. Larry. G'day, Larry. Oh, hi to you, Sean. Larry, time out. Lillian, g'day to Larry. G'day back. Hello, Patricia G. Okay, so let me get this, see if I can get this up. Because this is going to give you guys the desire to know what's coming up with this particular cruise, because I know it's going to be an awesome cruise. So let me just go to that, followed by that, into that, and then we will have some fun, because this is going to be coming up. Oops, let me do this. Yes, the 12th to the 19th of March on the Fintastic Cruising Group Cruise. Folks, get a hold of Kimbra from Fantastic Cruising, and she will hook you up with a cabin. You guys are going to have an awesome time. There are some amazing people. I believe currently they've got 30. That's 30 cabins booked. And in that, we've got a couple of big names like Meg. Really big name, Meg. Meg's going on that cruise. Everybody's got to go because Meg's on that cruise. Oh, yes, we've also got Troy Stansel, and we've also got Sir Paul, PSV. He's going on that cruise. I believe Captain Billy was threatening, but I want to make sure that Captain Billy is actually going to be doing it. So I'll let him threaten, and then he will clarify that, yes, he is actually going on it. And then we'll see what's happening. Let me go back in the chat first up, because some new people have popped in. So let me just go to Larry having some fun with, yes, I know he'd bring that up. Really, he needs to be in timeout. Then we've got Mike saying next destination, Ironwood, outside Tucson for another meetup. Mate, that's going to be absolutely brilliant. First Sergeant Richard, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you for your service. Good evening from Western Virginia. No, I don't know why I bring up this guy because this guy Larry just keeps on testing fates. Lillian saying, Mike, that's awesome, and yes, that's an awesome trip. Sounds like fun. Kelly Tammy saying g'day. Mike saying, yeah, pineapples to Larry, which is what he deserves. Captain Billy is saying 43 days, can't wait to captain the Carnival Pride. Well, it's going to be an awesome cruise, I know. And yes, you have clarified it, so that's good. It is going to be an awesome cruise. Mike saying thanks, Lily. Troy, howdy to play. Troy, don't talk to him. He doesn't deserve it. Anybody who brings up that Apples thing does not deserve it. G'day to First Sergeant. Welcome aboard. Mike, Kelly, and Tammy is saying thanks. Captain Billy is getting a salute. A salute, really? Salutes. Seriously. Interested in the group cruise? Please email Kimbra at fintastictravel@gmail.com. Meg is 3 letters. Hey? I'm confused. What did I say? Meg is 3 letters. Yep, okay. Interested in the group cruise, email Kimbra. Again, Michael Ann is saying, Meg, what is your email again? G'day, ARAR Vlogs. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. Queen of Banana. Okay. Queen of Banana. Interesting. Again, a couple of people saying g'day. There's Meg's email. Meg's funtime22@gmail.com for anybody interested in the cruise-a-thon. I can tell you, if Kenny was up here, Kenny would tell you how much fun he had. And so anybody who's coming up, they will be talking about the amount of fun they had. Yeah, what? I got him up there. Captain Billy, yes, I'll be on the Carnival Pride. Thank you for that, Captain. G'day, Rob. How are you, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Let me just stop that for a minute. Y'all, I thought I would be here for a moment or to say hi. Got to get up very easily on my day off as I'll be boarding the NCL Escape in less than 18 hours. It is Cruise Day! So you got to get to the cruise ship, or get to sleep, right? So about friggin' time, mate. It's taken you ages. Happy Cruise Day there, Rob. G'day, Mama G from Meg. Thanks, Meg. Hello, Larry. Hi, Meg. Hello, Rob. Send your Facebook. Hello, Larry. Rob saw it. Najuma saying g'day to some people. Hey, Patricia. Howdy, Rob. Hello, Michael Ann. Larry is saying g'day to Najuma. G'day, Josh. Moonlight Adventures. AATW, Troy. AATW. Okay, that's got to be a military thing. G'day, Tommy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you on board. I hope you realize 43 days to the Fintastic Cruising Group Cruise, in which case we will have our second lot of recipients. There we go. Larry's saying g'day to Tommy V. G'day, V. Sorry, Biday V. And hello to all you beautiful people in the chat. Nice to see you there, V. Hello, Tommy. G'day, V. G'day, V. Lillian, g'day, V. Meg, my name is not big. It's small. Your name is enormous. It's in triple bold letters. That's why Meg is huge. So just enjoy the accolations, Meg. Danny is saying g'day to V. Okay, Troy, all the way airborne. Ah, thank you for the education, Troy. My apologies, Josh. G'day, Danny D. Larry, I get high, you get a seaman. Well, yeah, seaman's kind of like different, right? Yo, Josh. Troy, where's top? That's a good question. Captain Billy, Sean is 5 letters, but I'd like to use 4 letter word for him. Thanks, Captain. I'm about to lower you back to a first mate, unless it's a good word. Genius. Hang on, that's not 4 words, 4 letters either. Oh well. Larry, g'day to Danny. Stream Elements has come on board to say we'd like to thank all of you who've donated to Helping Hands for Cruising. Please continue to give so that we can have more recipients join us on our next cruises. And for your info, to assist with that, we've got the cruiseathon coming up in 2 weeks. So folks, please dig deep. We need 10 grand. Kenny is saying g'day to V and Larry. Josh is saying g'day to Captain Billy Jabroni Stooge. I like that. That's cool. That's what he deserves. G'day to Kenny, Captain Billy, the Moonlight Adventures. Ahoy there, feet liquor, and look at Josh. Ooh. Feet liquor, yeah, all right. Look at, but wouldn't we be talking about GW there, Gunawayne? Larry, Rob is cruising without me. Yes, about friggin' time because you cruised twice without him. V is saying hello, all in bed listening. Now hang on, V, we're not all in bed. It's daylight hours here. You could be listening, but we're just sitting here listening, talking and chatting. Rob, you're crying, Larry? Yeah, he is. Same V, that's cool, Danny. Both Danny and V are in bed together. No, I don't mean it like that, folks. We've got a funny face, a crying face there from Rob. Salute my bells, says Troy to V. Keeping you employed, Billy. That's what Josh is saying. That's the way. Kelly and Tammy's journey. Never seen Kenny so happy than this year. Absolutely. Kenny has actually gone through a lot of ups and downs, to be honest. And we're incredibly proud of the growth that he has had. So to all those that have assisted one way or another, absolutely. Captain Billy and Moonlight Adventures, yes you are. Yes you are. G'day Lorraine, how are you? Welcome aboard. Airborne all the way, AATW, down under mate. Thank you for that, Troy. Got it now. Danny, the super supporter, yes she is. Is she in bed with you? Are you saying that? Seriously, Danny? Daily Dose is saying, I made you blue, Kenny. That's Larry. G'days from Lorraine. Larry is saying g'days to a whole lot of people. Long time no see as well. I hope all is well. Thanks. Hey, Larry. Darian is having a giggle there. I'm just highlighting this because everybody can see. Rob, Sean, you tell him. Well, yeah, he deserves it. Come on, seriously. Anybody picks on me with apples. I invited Rob to cruise with me, Larry. He couldn't get the time off. Mate, I invited him to join with us. He was booked on our cruise, and then he decided to opt out. So what's your problem, Larry? Suck it up, princess. Awkward. No, well, who's awkward? You or V? Rob, that's true. Yo, in Brooklyn, in the house. Good day, Eddie. Welcome aboard, buddy. So quiet over here. Over where? Over there? Well, you never know. More and more will come into helping hands very soon. Um, enjoy, Eddie, Meg to Eddie, enjoy your vacay. Yep, glad you know about it. Are you going on the vloggers, Eddie? Because you got the vloggers today, this weekend, isn't it? Um, G'day, Meg. Tommy is saying, Meg, over here, where? Well, for your info, Tommy, I'm actually streaming on 4 channels. I'm streaming 2 on Facebook and 2 on YouTube. One on the Down Under Cruises and the other one on Helping Hands for Cruising. So that's why she's having a quiet time. G'day to Andy. Andy's saying g'day there. Tommy, the captain is not talking. Yeah, you're right. The captain has been put in his place. G'day, Bill. How are you? Welcome aboard. Bill from Warm Strong Adventures. Nice to have you here, buddy. Buttercup. Lol, you're saying me and V are in bed together. Well, you are. You're in your bed and she's in hers. I didn't say you were in the same bed. I just said you were in bed together. Meg, just stopping by to say hi and good night. Need to go shower and hit the hay. Long trip tomorrow. Long trip tomato. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Sean. Yep. Happy cruise day, my friend. Happy cruise day. Nice to have you on board. A couple of people saying g'day to Bill. A couple of people. Sleep well to Eddie. Captain Billy is saying the other Stooges, Paul Vines and Josh from Moonlight, of course. G'day, Larry. Rob. Wow. Now, Sean, you know why I couldn't come anymore. So let's not put it like that. I just decided to back out. Well, you did. It was a great cruise, even though Larry was there. But hey, you had to do what you had to do, mate. Eddie is saying to Helping Hands, yes, Sean, the vloggers. Oh, that's going to be cool. You all have a great night, and you guys in Down Under, GD or y'all, and see yous next week. Shalom. Thank you, my friend. You have a safe journey. Giggle at Billy, a birdie told me that you need 5 more minutes, so here it is. Oh, 5 more minutes. So here it is. Larry, Rob, we just won't say what's happening in 2025 to Sean. Well, we know. We can guess. Najuma, Larry, you starting trouble? Yep. Howdy, Bill. Thank you, Najuma, for protecting me. Rob has agreed, Larry. Najuma, I'm being good. No, you're not, Larry. I'm going to put you in timeout shortly. Bill is saying g'day to Moonlight. Eddie, by the way, tell Mr. Josh Moondog KMA. Yep. And a g'day to Lorraine is saying g'day to Najuma. Danny, have a great night. Eddie. Okay, Bill. I just booked a cruise out of Brisbane. Oh yeah, which cruise? And when? When's the cruise? Is it on the Carnival Luminosa? Because I know that you were talking about Carnival, and you were mentioning the Luminosa as well. I think you're going to really enjoy it. By the way, John, I don't know if you recognise the mug, but this is a tribute to Sir John and the Lady Nancy. Najuma saying g'day to Lorraine. And Larry, speaking of shortly, you do look very short on screen. A mini Sean. Yeah, I'm a bit far away from the camera. I could try and pan the camera in, but because I like you to actually come close to the screen and use your TV rather than your mobile, you can just strain your eyes. Doing okay, thanks. That's the good news. It's the Carnival Luminosa Trans-Pacific 22-day to Seattle. Oh my goodness. Okay, when? Is it this season or is it next year? And if so, are you able to spend January 2022 with us? That'll be awesome. Meg, there you go, Larry. You've been told, my friend. You've been told, and it wasn't me. Meg, put him in 300 timeout. He needs a bit of timeout. Tommy saying good day to Kenny. Danny, Billy is the troublemaker. I thought that was Sean all along. No, I'm not always the troublemaker. Not always. Well, me and the missus has to head to bed. Folks, thank you for popping in. Please have a great evening sleep and a safe day tomorrow. Are you kidding me, Bill? The 13th is the day before my birthday. So you leave Brisbane the day before my birthday, which is the other side of town. I mean, the other side of the country. It's like a 3-hour plane trip. So we won't be able to catch up, unfortunately, unless you come down south. In which case, come in before and come visit us in Melbourne. Larry is actually on his not Apple PC with a 27-inch monitor. So you had to specifically state that it was not an Apple. Meg, if you don't put him in timeout, I will. Josh is going hello to Lorraine. Meg, I can't time him out. He's a mod. Oh, all right. Let me fix that. There we go. I fixed it. Danny is having a giggle there. Larry is laughing at my expense. And Danny, Dome Billy is a mod. No, he's not. First Sergeant Richard, good night, folks. Thank you, First Sergeant, for popping in. Have a very pleasant evening sleep, and we hope you have a safe day tomorrow. Bill, I'm still planning on going to try for the New Year Eve. That will be absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And if you come in, say, a couple of days before and come in via Melbourne, then we'll get a chance to get together. You can then take a plane, fly up to Brizzy, and then get on to the Carnival Luminoso. That'll be awesome. Captain Billy, I'll take Larry's wrench. Billy, I already did it. But you know what? I might give you a wrench a little later on. See how we go. Lorraine is saying good day to Moonlight. Darian is having a giggle again at my expense as usual. Troy Nighttop, First Sergeant. Nick, the party never stops in Amsterdam. It's 4:39 a.m. there. Mate, the party never stops down here either on YouTube World. And Najuma saying good day to Troy, and Danny's having a giggle. Tommy, free the plumperator. No, he doesn't deserve it. He should learn that he never picks on my apples. What can I say? Danny, should we trust Billy as a mod? Well, that was my question. That was a really big question I had to put in there. Okay, let me see. Troy is saying, just depends on what area of Adam you are in. Amsterdam you are in. Howdy Najuma from Troy. Sandra Olesic, welcome aboard. Hey, I'm Danny's cousin. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. Thank you, Danny, for bringing her in. I hope she enjoys the show as much as you do. So, welcome aboard, Sandra. Nice to have you here. And Danny saying good day to Sandra. Meg saying good day. Welcome. Sandra said she sent me to you. Thank you so much, Sandra. Glad you could make it. Danny is saying, yay, Sandra. And Lorraine, hello, Sandra. Sandra, you're very popular today. Central Station is near the red light district, says Troy. Well, Troy, we all know why Nick is in the red light district. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything else. That's all I'm saying. Rob, Billy, come on, man. You have been timed out to time this live stream. You know what happens on 3. You're out of here. Now, Rob, more often than not, I'm the one that makes that decision. But you're right. It is the captain, after all. Howdy to Sandra. Meg is saying hi, Lorraine. Danny, no problem. Thank you. She's an amazing cuz. Danny, you're biased. I don't know her. She's not my cousin. Maybe, hopefully, we get to know her real soon, and then I can say she's my cousin. Then I can agree with you. Rob is putting me in timeout for no reason. Is he now? How can he? I don't think he's a... Oh, he is. I'll have to sort him out. I will definitely have to sort Rob out. Welcome to Sandra. Nick, I'm well aware of that, Troy. What happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. There you go. It's coming out of Nick's mouth. Meg, he got to the red light district, but he was looking for the blue light special. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Jeez. Kenny, g'day, Captain Billy. Okay, I just know you way too well, Sean. Well, maybe you don't. Thanks, Sandra. You will enjoy this channel, all these amazing people. Well, thank you for that, Danny. We really appreciate that. Billy is saying g'day to Kenny. Troy, having a giggle at Nick, one of my favourite places in Europe. Thanks, cuz this is fun. Meg, good one. Okay, Rob. Billy, the funny thing is I haven't done it yet. Once you do this well. Tommy, Meg, he probably spent a little too much time in the coffee shops and got turned around. Well, you never know. You never know. Well done, Danny. I like that. That's cool. Darian is saying g'day to Tommy. Well, the guest that we intended for today may end up coming in next week because Tom is a traveller and I know he's got to do work. So there we go. But that's cool. We've had a great chat, and I'm going to keep this thumbnail for next week as well. It's going to be awesome. I think, guys, we're having a great time anyway, so there we go. Darren is saying g'day to Rob. Captain Billy is going to Rob, which is about right. Tommy is saying g'day to Darian. And Danny is going, Tommy, I think he spends a lot of time at playing trivia and Googling the answers. Yeah, that's about right. Rob, that's until now. Ooh, you tempt fate sometimes, Rob. Seriously, you do. Tommy's having a bit of a giggle there. And Meg is warning Rob. Yeah, Meg, all you got to do is send me a special and I will try and sort him out. Passports for James on March the 8th. No sooner. Woo, that's close. That's really close. Troy, the coffee shops will make you forget time, Tommy. Rob saying you asked for it. And Tommy, undoubtedly. Larry, Najuma, I've been good. It's Sean who timed me out. Well, you deserved it, mate. You had your warnings. Meg knows that in Danny Griswold's stream. Yep. Kenny is saying that he's now on his second channel, and everybody who wants to can get on to Daily Dose of the Bible, which is good on you, Kenny. Larry, Ananda's passport comes in February the 17th. Comes in. Oh, February. We're still in January. Yep. G'day to Kenny. So, done one video. Let's look at the reason why we have our cruisathon coming up. Let's have a look at the reason why we have our cruisathon coming up. And there we go. And we shall do this and...
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
What a video and what a message. An awesome message. Okay, and yes, that's the reason why we have our cruisathon in a couple of weeks. That's the reason why we have the goal of $10,000 to get people like Kenny, like James Catanese, like Cindy Catanese, like Amber Hicks and Scott Hicks on a cruise ship. Needs to happen. Meg, she apologizes for your unneeded timeout, Captain Billy. And yes, I apologize as well. That Rob guy will be admonished very roughly, Centurion. Meg, interested in joining the cruisathon? Email Meg, funtime22@gmail.com. Please, folks, get in touch with Meg, and the good news about that is Meg will then slot you into a time slot so that we can then do the right stuff and get a bucket load of cash on hand. This is what we want. Couple of thanks going on there. Meg is saying thank you to FatMat Adventures, who actually created that last song. So folks, please go ahead and check him out, pay him some love, because that is going to be one of the best pieces of music that we've had put on for Helping Hands for Cruising. Likewise, there we go. Rob, Meg, Billy asked for mine. I can't speak about the other onces. Sorry, Rob, don't understand. Meg is quick dropping those links. Yes, she is. I have a spreadsheet, says Meg, yes, she's got a spreadsheet and she wants to put everybody onto the spreadsheet that needs to be there. By the way, Helping Hands Stream Elements is saying that Helping Hands has a Facebook page. There's the link. Donate to the special needs people. Donate to help special needs people go on a cruise, and there is the direct PayPal link. And by the way, in case you hadn't noticed, in the QR code just above me over here is that QR code is the pay-in QR code. So there we go. I can imagine, says Kenny to Meg. Larry is, I wouldn't mind going on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Same, Rob. Are you going to take me on one, Larry? Yeah, typical. I may, Rob. Really? Cool. Any ship? No, you don't have the choice. Danny, I'll be in chat helping out wearing my hoodie. Thank you so much, Danny. Really appreciate that. Where Sean says, any boat. I don't talk about boats. They're ships. Seriously. It's Captain Billy that talks about boats. Darian says, great stuff. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard. Yes, you're late, mate, but you know what? The good news is you're here. Welcome aboard. No, I'm late. Well, Jonesy, you know what? It is what it is, my friend. Nice to have you here. Darian is saying he looked up the word awesome and Meg's picture popped up. You're not wrong. It just... What can I say? You've already said it for me. There we go. Nick is saying, hope everyone back in America has a good night's sleep. The day is just beginning here in Europe. And we're busy having an awesome afternoon. We're coming in close to 3 o'clock, so things will be fun. Tommy is saying, must be the unabridged edition. Totally agree. Yep, I agree, Darian. That's from Danny. Kenny is saying, thanks, Danny, for all your support in all you do. Absolutely. Okay, now I've got to do this because this is for all those that are going on a cruise in the near future, as in, so let me say, those that are going on the Vloggers cruise, I'm going to have a drink to you as well. But I'm going to throw that all in the same toast. Those that are going on the Vloggers cruise, those of you that are going on the Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise or the Fantastic Cruising group cruise, this is to wish you guys all the best of luck. And also, this is for those that are, for those of you that are open-minded and are listening and ready to go into the cruiseathon so that we can raise our 10 grand. So folks, here we go. Cheers and bottoms up, I say. Rot cut. It's the red. It's the black. It should be the green or the blue. Okay, so let's have a look. Larry is saying that it is 7:53 there. It is no problem, Kenny. Glad you got to go on your first cruise. Michael Ann is saying 10:53. Nick is saying 4:53. Larry is saying good morning, Nick. Thank you, Captain Billy. Good night, Larry. 10:54 there with Danny. Meg, cheers, thank you. Nick, I'll be cruising on a German train today. Prost from Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. It's almost 11 p.m. Eastern here in Spruce Pine, North Carolina. I hope I got that right. Darian's going a giggle. Lorraine, cheers. Michael Ann, cheers. Larry, cheers. That is how we say it in English. Good one, Larry. Cheers from Kenny Amy, welcome aboard. Hello at work, but wanted to say hi. Thank you for popping in. Guess what? We're going to shut down in about 8 minutes, 9 minutes, but that's cool. Glad you're here. Hope everything at work is going well and you're feeling tip-top shape. Larry, g'day to Amy. Danny, hey Amy. Darian, the DB Express. Okay, that must be a German thing. Deutsche Bahnhof. Hi, Larry. Hello, Amy. Kenny, almost time for me and Amber to leave the rehabilitation facility where my dad is. How is Pa, Kenny? I hope Pa's doing well, and everything is great. Howdy to Amy. I hope that your hand is better. Hi, Michael Ann. Mike, have a good night, Sean, and everyone else. Gonna get ready for my live. Good on you, Mike. And if anybody's interested, The Adventures of Traveling Mike, that is an interesting live stream. There are disclaimers put up every so often. Kenny, tell Pa prayers for him and hey. That's from Danny. Lorraine, Kenny, say hi to Papa for me. Amy, it's getting better, only hurts at certain times, but still swollen, not as much as it was. Now, Amy, what are you doing when it hurts at those certain times? Larry, good night. To Mike, Darian is having a feel sorry moment for Amy. See you soon, Mike, from Michael Ann. Larry, how are you? Lorraine, Kenny, he's doing good, just recovering slowly but surely. Kenny, I know how you feel, my friend. I know exactly how you feel. We did scare Billy away as that was not the plan. Well done, Rob. I put that in your hands. I didn't time him out, and hopefully you didn't either. Lorraine, managing Larry. Howdy from Darian to Lorraine. Danny D is saying maybe Rob. Yeah, I know it is Rob. Unintended consequences, Rob. He's over at Helping Hands for Cruising. Larry with hearts to Lorraine and Kenny. He's actually snoozing away right now. Kenny, for those that are interested, an update on my dad. He's actually on the up and up. There are some investigations as to why we almost lost him just over a week ago because of an infection. It didn't only happen to him, interestingly enough. It happened to another person who was in the same hospital, different ward. But it seems to be that the hospital has got a few things to answer for. So there we go. Well, folks, let me just tell you what's happening. First of all, Danny, yes, that's amazing news. Meg has got hearts, and Rob, hey, Billy. Okay, so just to tell you what's happening. Come on Tuesday, it will be Jonesy and I doing the What's Going On Down Under. We're looking for a topic to discuss on Tuesday, so everybody who comes into the chat and has a look gets something out of it. On Wednesday, Hump Day will be my Hump Day Live, and then again next week Friday I'll be doing, or Friday night your time, Saturday our time, I will be doing an interview, hopefully, if everything pans out. Scott bailed because he had some thing about work. That was his statement. But we're going to actually have Amber because she's the better one of the help of the Kick in the Country crew. So this will stay on for that particular live, and yes, hoping everybody has a great week. First of all, let me just go through. No timeouts here. Billy, Lorraine, glad your dad's coming along, Sean. Thank you very much, Lorraine. It was scary at one point. He didn't even realize he was about to go too. Great show as always. Bye, love everyone. Danny, when is that interview? It will be same time next channel next week. And Meg, hashtag Team Amber. Folks, thanks for popping in. Love to see you. Hope you guys have a great, awesome weekend to start, and an amazing day. So here we go. Let's take it out with our usual outro.